What it is, what it do, it's your girl Tiana Lifestyle. Now back with another video, and it's gonna be a banger. So as y'all seen by that title, and as y'all seen by that thumbnail, you already know what I'm finna talk about. Today I'm just gonna be talking about how my first 2 days of school was like during this COVID stuff and all of that. So first, I'm gonna say it was pretty weird. Like, it was really weird. Okay, so first, yes, everybody asked this question. Yes, we did have to wear masks, and yes, everybody was wearing masks, even the teachers. Second, how was the seating like? Well, the seating in the classroom when I walked in, it was like every other seat. So you sit here, nobody sits here, you sit here. But in my classroom, it's not like desk, it's like computer stations. So it's like one long table, then another long table put together, like, and people usually sit around it, but it's like I can't even explain it, but it was every other seat. What was the bus like? The bus, okay, so I got on the bus and I was like, ooh, I'm so ready to go to school. So I get on the bus and I thought it would be like a lot of people. It was only 3 people on the bus, and that was it. 3. Uno, dos, tres. It was 3 people on the bus. So I got on the bus. It was every other seat. Like, on a bus, how it's rows, one person sit here, nobody sits across from you, and nobody sits in front of you. They sit on the other side. So it was like every other seat. But it was weird. Everybody had a mask. It was different. It was quiet. And that was the bus ride. How was the lunch? Okay, so they told us that this year we would have all hot lunches, all warm lunches the whole year. But then when the first day, we got like some, like, don't remember exactly what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was good. Our lunches be good sometimes it doesn't. But it was good. It was good. How was the teachers? Well, when the teachers walked in each class, it was kind of like, how do you say this? It was a couple of new teachers, and my favorite teacher, she was my first period teacher, so we had a pretty good time. We was talking about our summer and like what we did over the summer and how this corona stuff holding up and everything. So the teachers, they were pretty calm, they were pretty chill. It was pretty fun. What was the classes like? Okay, so the classes, well, as in our case, we don't have classes, we have a class. So whereas before the COVID, we used to switch classrooms. We don't switch classrooms anymore. What we do is we stay in one classroom, we eat in that classroom, there's a bathroom in that classroom, you don't leave the classroom for nothing. And if like you want to go home or something because of the COVID, if you decide you want to go home, then if you try to call your parent because you don't feel good, a headache, maybe you hit your head, maybe your finger hurt, your toe hurt, your knee hurt, you out for 10 days. Because any part of your body that hurts and you get called home and go home for it, then you have to be out for 10 days because of the virus that's going around. But if you have a doctor's note, then you're okay. How many classes are there? Okay, whereas a regular high school student, because I'm in 10th grade, so as a regular high school student, you would usually have 6 classes. We only have 4. I know, it's upsetting. And each class is like an hour long, like an hour and something. But as I said, we don't switch the classrooms. The teachers switch the classrooms. So since we only have 4 classrooms, 4 teachers, and not a lot of students, the teachers has like this little cart thing, and they have all their stuff on the cart. And as everybody's wearing masks, the teachers move instead of all the students being in the hallway and stuff. The teachers move the classroom and stuff. So it's I wouldn't say I like it, because I like to change classrooms, get up, stand up, move around and go to a different class, different building. But we in the same building. Was it a lot of students? No. So as I said, I got on the bus and it was 3 students. Actually, it was me and 2 other students. Altogether, that made 3. Not 3 other students and me. Just me and 2 other students. And it was like, but when I got in the classroom, it was 8 students. 8. That's it. There was no 9, no 10. It wasn't a lot of students. It was only 8 students. So I was like, oh my gosh, because I really thought it was going to be like a regular school. But I got informed on the information that was going to be going down at the last minute. So at that time, I was like, no, I can't change my mind. What did I feel like? Well, when I got on the bus, I was so ready to go to school. I was like, yeah, I can't wait till I go back to school. I'm ready for the summer to end. I'm ready to go back to school, and it's that and the third. So when I got on the bus, it was kind of sad. I was like, oh no. See, I thought, because last year it was like a whole bunch of people on the bus, but this year it was only me and 2 other people. So when I got on the bus, I was like, oh no, it's not gonna be a lot of people this school year. At first I was nervous because I wasn't nervous as in nervous, but it was kind of like I was thinking like, what's really gonna go down. So then I got in the classroom, and after I got on the bus, I lost all hope. I was like, oh, it's not gonna be a lot of students. So, and I was like, well, but then I was thinking, I was like, maybe they could be car rider. None of that. So then I walked into the classroom, and then I waited, and then when it turned to second period, then I knew that was all the students, and I was like, really? Like, this is it. Why didn't I do online school? I didn't do online school because I've been home and outside of school for 5 months. I wouldn't even call it summer. I would say 5 months, almost 6 months. And I was just ready to go back to school. And plus, I thought it was going to be a lot of people. I can make friends, have friends and stuff. But of course not. Everything's not how it's supposed to be, how it seemed like it was going to be. So yeah, I kind of felt like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't want to be home doing the work. But then I got to school and realized I'm doing the same thing that I would have been doing home. It's just people in the classroom. So it's kind of confusing. But did you know anybody in the class? Yes. I knew that when I went to school that I would be in the class with my best friend. And we went into the classroom, and then I knew when I sat down, I was like, oh no, he's gonna come to the class. So he came to the class, and I was like, yay, my best friend's in here. And then I knew people from the previous year. Actually, I knew everybody in that class. The only people I didn't really know was a couple of new teachers. Well, Yeah, actually a couple, two new teachers. But other than that, the school year was pretty different, I would say. It's not like any other school year, and I wish that I could go back to the old school year and none of this stuff happened, but it's okay. Maybe it works out for the better. And the reason why we're in separated classrooms and it's only 4 classrooms is because if it's a group of people during this COVID stuff, if let's say somebody in the other class has got the virus, so if somebody in the class has the virus, they would know who the person was around and they would have that whole class quarantine themselves. But if everybody is different places, running through the hallways and going to different classes, if somebody in the hallway has corona, then you would never know who they've been around, so it would just be kind of a disaster. So in that case, they kind of just like kept everybody in separate rooms by their grade levels. So in my class, instead of just like 10th grade, it's 10th and 11th grade. But it's cool. I like it. It's gonna be a long school year. Hopefully we stay the whole year and not once we go out on spring break, that's it, because that happened last year. But yeah, and that's the end of this video, you guys. If you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you're notified when new videos post. And comment how your school year went, or what part was kind of weird to you in this video, because it was a lot of ups and downs. But thank you guys for watching. T on out.